Hello, this is of course News-Blatt here with the special number 6. And here I want to show you a picture. Someone I know in Germany who sent me that picture. And the problem is, a lot of stabbing and shooting has become more and more common in Germany. And it's very similar to Great Britain, who, like, I want to say 10 years ago, made it illegal to carry weapons. And they thought that, hey, if you don't carry weapons, crime will go down. But criminals don't follow laws, they just keep committing crimes. And instead, mass stabbing has become a huge deal in Britain in general, where, like, yeah, you're taking away the weapons from law abiding citizens, and now the criminals are the only ones with weapons. And now law abiding citizens can't defend themselves. And just like in Germany, where the migration crisis happened in 2015 in Germany, where Angela Merkel, the chancellor at the time, allowed it to happen, didn't close the borders, and not only that, she admitted that the assimilation process of migrants and people, foreigners, didn't work at all, but didn't do nothing about it. And now, 10 years later, we have the ultimate problem where, hey, it's so bad that the German government, like, they're extremely politically correct where they can't say or they don't want to do nothing against it because, number one, migrants are doing it. People from North Africa to the Middle East are committing these crimes. And here's a street sign, a picture taken from someone I know, and I'll read it to you. It says, weapons, like the area is forbidden for weapons use, guns, knives, rods, and from Monday to Thursday from 8 p.m. to 6 in the morning, you can't use it. And from 8 p.m. to 6 in the morning, Friday through Monday, you can't use it. But during these other times, you are allowed to use those weapons. And the problem is, I'm from Germany, and Germans are not very, there's no such thing as a crime where you think like Detroit, LA, parts of New York City, Chicago, where people just attack you, and they kind of try to normalize saying like, hey, like German bureaucracy, it's fine saying, hey, like you can do that during this time, during time you can't, and it's just insanity because they don't want to admit that the crime problem, the crime waves coming from the migrants and illegal migration refugees, and it's scary because just like German government just does it, and it's not normal in Germany. In the United States, it's like something that just allowed to happen, but I want to show you stuff like that where it's just crazy. Like in Germany, we have these normalization of crime where we say, hey, you can't do it, and it's I really want to inform you about it. What's going on in Germany, and people, please, modern democracy is not a good thing. Germany, it's very hard to own a weapon in general. There's a license and a process which is hard to get. And I've seen a video, maybe I can find it, where the difference, for example, like United States, me living in Oklahoma, they would literally say, hey, your home is your castle. And Oklahoma changed the law saying like, hey, inside a criminal breaks in, you can shoot them, and now you can do it outside your property, where if they linger around, threaten you, and you can do it. But in Germany, the police will often tell you, hey, a criminal who breaks into your house is only after things, just hide, do nothing, because when you do something to a criminal, you can get charged for committing a crime. But in my mentality is, hey, if someone breaks into your house, you don't know what they're going to do. You don't know what they're going to steal. You know, they're going to hurt you, torture you, rape you, kill you, do all kinds of things. Like, I have a right to defend my home and my family. In Germany, the way it is, let the criminal do what they want, and they'll leave. And if they do something against you, I mean, we're to a point where criminals don't even get punished. I'll make a video about that. And if you do something, you'll get hold liable to it. And this is another example where it's pretty much saying, hey, if you're a type of person, don't do it during this time, but if you do it the other time, it's okay. And we already know who does this kind of crime behavior. And it's just sad that we get to this point where it's like, wow, let's not do something about the problem. Let's like normalize it. That's my special number 6. Thank you for listening, comment about it, ask me things like what's going. I live in the States for over 20 years, and I've been living in Germany for 20 years. I see both worlds, and it's sad what's happening in the States and in Germany. It's heartbreaking. But thank you for listening. Bye bye.